Hello, everyone. I'm going to try my best not to leave my speech, but I've been crying since Thursday. So if I say that means I'm deterring away from it, but I promised Miss Gabby I wasn't going to cry, but it started already with Miss Laney. When we first discovered that our baby had what we call a special way of learning, it was a very hard pill to swallow because I was in denial as her mom. I was trying to figure out what did I do wrong and what didn't I do for this not to happen. There I go. I'm sorry. Okay. I made it all about me, crying for days, worrying what people were going to think. When what I needed to do was help my baby get gain the tools that she needed so she could succeed in life. After 3 long years of I'm deterring away, after 3 years of being on the waiting list for JB, we were blessed to be invited to tour Akron. I don't need these because I'm not reading it from the paper. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Jason. So, after 3 long years of being on the waiting list, because everyone wants to get into JB, we were invited. Miss Jody called us, and her secretary, Miss Julie, called us and told us that Akron had openings. And I said, Akron? Who's going to drive all the way to Akron? We live in Richmond Heights. That's quite a ride. But being a parent and knowing that my baby needed this is something that I did. After many months of going to intervention meetings, okay, I'm back to the speech. After many months of going to intervention meetings and hearing the scores of Rhiannon's test compared to where she needed to be, it was unrealistic how Rhiannon was going to meet her quota for these MAP and STAR tests when she had a special way of learning. Lo and behold, we get to the tour. I'm not on the speech anymore. We get to the tour. And I fell in love because when I first walked in, I felt welcome. And I knew right away from Miss Gabby, I never could pronounce her last name. Mr. Jason, I just learned how to pronounce his last name Wednesday. It was so welcoming. And Rhiannon's heart is like a heart of gold. She can not be a morning person, but she has a heart of gold. Last year, Rhiannon when we were at her other school, which is a charter school, and they had an excellent special needs system, but it's nothing like JB. Rhiannon's test scores last year, Miss Goler and Miss Casillas, I think they called me during lunch and said that they were so excited and cried with me on the phone about her MAP scores going from like 60 to 113 in 1 year. I'm sorry, I am a sucker mom. So that was number one. Rhiannon was that kid who was in school who never wanted to raise her hand because of what the other kids may feel and think. They broke that shell of Rhiannon. Rhiannon asks questions. She helps them in class with the other kids. Rhiannon has made honor roll ever since her first day at JB. So thank you. I can't go back to the speech, so I'm just going off my heart. I don't know what we would have done without Julie Billiart. I don't know what we would have done if there was never a JB. So when the question was asked, how would it have been without JB? I don't know. I don't know. Rhiannon would still be struggling and not be the great kid she is today who wants to be a pediatric nurse practitioner. So I can't tell you, when I think about it, if there was no Julie Billiart, Rhiannon wouldn't be the Rhiannon that you see today. She's outgoing. She loves God. That's number one. She wanted to join the volleyball team at Lake Catholic. Rhiannon didn't want to join the volleyball team this year because she had missed church on Wednesdays. Miss Goler and Miss Casillas called me. Rhiannon did a reading, and this kid was on a 3rd grade reading level when she started at JB. Rihanna is now on the 8th grade reading level. It takes a heart of gold, and it takes the patience of God to actually deal with these type of kids. I can't do it. I don't have the patience. I'm not the homework mom. I'm the transportation mom. I can't, because I graduated in 1994. Math is nowhere the same. I think we still called it arithmetic. I don't know. But to answer the question, I don't know what I would do if there was no you. So from my heart, and I'm going to cry until she graduates from high school, and they're going to see us all the time, because Rhiannon already got it set. When she doesn't have Lake Catholic, she'll be in Akron. So that means I'll be back driving 47 miles to and from. But all I can say is thank everyone for their support, because without you guys, I wouldn't be in my happy place. And me and my husband always say that this is our season. My husband was in ICU for January and February, and Rhiannon still pushed. I called the school. Rhiannon's going to have to stay home because I can't come to Akron, and my husband's here in ICU. But it turned around. This is our season. Look what's happening. She got the Sisters of Notre Dame Award. I would have never expected Rhiannon to get that. So this is nothing about my speech. All I can say is thank you, JB, and keep it going. Whatever I can do. If I have to go out and stand on a corner and hold up a sign, I'm there. I'm that girl for you, Mr. Jason and Miss Gabby. It's me. Call me for anything, a bake sale, to stand outside and hand out flyers. I don't care. We owe you our life. And my husband would be here, but my son got baseball, and we thought it would cancel, but it didn't. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts.